Let's learn how to make a teacup bird feeder. It's an upcycled craft that would be perfect for Mother's Day, a gift for a gardener, or for your own garden. You'll need to do a little bit of thrift store searching and find an old sconce or a candle holder that you could use for the base of your teacup bird feeder. I like this one because it sits away from the wall and you could put a plate on here, which is what I'm going to do with the cup and the plate. There's other ways that you can put this outside that I'm going to talk about, both hanging them and putting them on a post. But this is the main method that I'm going to use. So this works really nicely on the side of a house or on a garden wall or from a shepherd's hook that you could hang it from. Another thrift item is a cup and saucer. You may already have some that you can use, but I found these at my local thrift store. They don't even match, but I just loved the blue rim on the plate. You'll need some waterproof glue, and I'm using E6000. It's clear and it says it's good for outside use and for bonding ceramics. Lastly, you may need some painter's tape to hold your cup and saucer in place while it dries. And I'm here to tell you that this craft only takes minutes to make once you've gotten your items secured from the thrift store. So first we're going to glue our cup to our saucer, and then our saucer to our sconce. But people do this different ways. Some people like to glue their cup sideways like this, and that is a good option because then you don't get water in the bottom of your cup. But then you also, if you put bird feed in here, you need to put peanut butter or something in the bird feed and then scoop it into the cup because it won't stay in there, of course, otherwise. So I'm putting mine this way, and I will probably put bird feed in here, but I'm not for sure if I'll do that or not. But if the cup is this way, you will need to make sure that you clean it out after it rains so that there's not moldy birdseed in the cup. Let's put a bead of glue around the bottom rim of our teacup. I'm putting a good amount on here. I want to make sure that it stays well connected to the plate. Okay, so there's the glue, and I'm going to set that in the center of the plate. And this takes a number of hours to cure. So before I actually hang it outside, I'm going to let this cure for a while. Now it may be helpful to secure your cup on here with some painter's tape. You could do this a couple different directions if you want, just to hold it down and hold it in place as it adheres. And I'll go ahead and put a second strip of this over this direction. Now while I have this in this form, I'm going to be placing mine on the sconce like I told you, but some people like to place theirs on a pole of some sort that they can put down into the ground, and then it will be nestled among their plants in their garden instead of hanging on a wall like I'm going to do. So you can get a diamond drill bit and put a hole through your cup and a hole through your plate, and then use a washer or two and screw them into the top of a pole like this one, or you can use a metal pole with a metal cap, and you can just glue the cap to the bottom of the plate and then put the pole in the ground, put the cap over the top. That works well also. And I thought about doing this one this way, just putting it, of course it'd be on the top. I can't really show you very well because it's too long, but it would sit this direction on the end of the pole, and I would glue it here or use the bolt like I said. But I'm not going to use any power tools to drill in my cup today. But I did want to show you that option if you'd like to try that. Another option with the plate and cup glued together like this would be to glue some rings, 3 rings around the bottom of the plate. 1, 2, 3, like this. And then you could put a either a cord through it or a chain, 3 equal lengths of chain, draw them up to the top, and that also makes a hanging bird feeder. So that's another nice option that you could do if you'd like. So I'm going to go ahead and put a glue ring around the outside edge of this and then put my plate down on top of it. And it fits right on top of there. It's like I'm squeezing out of the middle of the toothpaste tube. I'll make sure to wipe off the end of my glue container so that the lid does not stick on it. So now I'm going to sit my plate down. Okay, so I just need to be patient and let this set up. I found a ball of string that I have that's about the right height. And I'm just going to set this on that string so it sits here upright. I will want to mention to you that the E600 does have a fume to it, so you want to be in a well-ventilated place with this. So this has been sitting for quite some time, and before I leave it out in the weather, I'm going to let it cure for about 24 hours. But I'm going to go ahead and take off the tape. So I'm really excited about how this turned out, except I made the error of not getting my design on my cup on the front like I had planned to, but it's still really cute, and I'll get it right next time because I think I'm going to make another one. Let's learn how to make a teacup bird feeder. I think your mother's going to love this as a gift idea. For more Mother's Day ideas, come on over to welcometonanas.com and join the fun.